Hello everyone and welcome to day 3 of Magic Virtual Trade Show. Today we have some great wet and dry slides in stock for you guys. Some 12 foot, 17 foot, 20, 28 foot. We have them in single lanes, dual lanes. We have pools to show you, landing zones, all the features.
Yep, let's see what we have to show you.
Come on over.
Here we're starting off with our 12-foot dual lane wet and dry water slide. As you see, it's got a big size pool that covers the slide area all the way to the climbers. It's a great setup for smaller backyards and for younger kids. I know many of you this year have invested in some of the smaller water slides. It's a 12-foot tall water slide. It does come with all of our amazing water slide features. So you see we have our misting system. Again, as in all of our wet or dry products, we have our non-slip surfaces on our climber as well as on the top where they stand. The pool is removable and you are able to use this product as a wet or dry piece as well. And it is also available with the landing. So for those states or those customers that don't like to have a water pool or they're not allowed to have one, we do have these available with the landing as well. It's a nice and light piece. So as operators, we know that since it's a 12-footer, it's not too heavy. So it's a great setup, easy to set up, easy to pick up. It's a very, very popular piece with a lot of the younger age group.
And don't forget to mention, guys, we have these in several different designs. So if you're looking for the blue wave, the fun colors, the tropical, if you want them in different marble, gray marble, green marble, sparkling material, glitter material, we can do all of that. So whatever color scheme you guys want us to do, no problem, we can do that. And again, this has all the features. It does have the drain flaps on the bottom to help get any of the water out, to help get the air out. It's a very simple unit for one person to install and take out. And again, as Steve mentioned, you can pretty much disconnect the pool. It does have the Velcro sandwich 4-inch, so it's gonna connect the pool area very well. And then if you guys do want to use this as a dry unit, it does have our pop-ups, which I'll show you with our 17-foot slide, so you can just pop them up and use it as a dry unit. You can keep the pool separate, you could keep it attached if you want during the summer months. So it's a very easy unit for a one-person installation, very good water unit, dry unit, and we do have this in the single lane. So if you guys don't do dual lanes, we do have all the varieties in a single lane. So it makes it even more lighter and cheaper on your initial investment as well. It does have a zipper over here in the front and then another zipper in the back. So you can roll it up either way if you wanted to. It's very easy to roll, very lightweight.
Yeah. And just to remind you again, this amazing piece is on sale for $22.95. It's if you're going to take advantage of it, it comes in a package deal as well, so it's only $22.95. Accessories included, misting system blower are included as well. So just let us know, give us a call, write us, send us an email, and we'll be able to get it to you at a really, really discounted price, especially for the month of November.
All right, let's go over and show you guys the landing zone for anybody that's interested in getting one with the landing zone instead of the full pool. So you do have this option. This one is for a dual lane landing zone. So for instance, let's say if you had the 12-foot or 17-foot dual lane, then you would get this landing zone. So instead of the pool, you'd have a landing stopper. It does have zippers at the end as well, so you can deflate it pretty easily. You can see kind of where it connects to, where the blower is. So that would connect right there. And then the entrance would be right here. So they would enter from here, go up the climber, and then down the slides. And then it does have an exit on that side. So again, landing zone for anybody that doesn't want the full pool. We have this option on all of our water slides, on our 6-in-1 combos, and even the easy combo. So we do have this option available, guys. It is here for you.
Yeah. Again, for anyone that wants to know, our water slides, our wet or dry units, they all come with the pool included in the sales price. So they're already in the price. But if you want to switch it out and get a landing, we won't charge you any extra if you switch the pool for a landing. So that's not a problem. If you want the pool in addition with the landing, we will be able to give you a discounted deal on the landing as well. So you have both features. And as Arthur mentioned, the reason why our landings are pretty big because it's still a safety feature. So we want to make sure that they're safe, and you can tell it's still fun because they can slide up and they'll come back a little bit. So it's a fun landing piece to have. It's not just a safety feature, it's also a fun feature to have on your slide.
Awesome. All right, so let's move over to our 17-foot single lane slide. So this is the single lane for anybody that doesn't want the dual lanes. So every company is a little bit different. You know, some people like to stick with dual lanes. It creates competitiveness sliding down, you know, 2 riders at a time. Some people like to stick with the single lane because it is, of course, lighter. It is also cheaper. So this is our 17 single lane. And again, we do have the single lane and all of the different sizes in the 12, 17, 20. So it's just, you know, whatever you guys prefer. If you want the single lane, you want the dual lane, we have it available. So some of the features, let's talk about again. It does have the non-slip material on the climber area. It has the handholds. So throughout the climbing area, and the climber and slide linings are both removable. So, you know, if you guys have some of our slides or our products, you know they're built to last. They're built to last years. So the climb lining and the slide lining are both removable. So if you guys need to replace them, very easy. You can remove them, you can replace them. You can also just lift them up so it makes it easier to dry. And then I'm gonna show you guys real quick how you would remove the pool so you can use this as a dry unit. So some people will like to keep the pool on during the water slide season. Some people like to disconnect the pool at all times and connect them during installation just because it makes it a little bit lighter. So you can do it either way. So the way you want to disconnect it, and I'm going to do this while it's inflated. Typically you'll do this while it's deflated before, you know, you're going to inflate the unit. So first off, I want to show you our slide stoppers. So we're gonna take the slide lining off real quick. Okay, and then we got these slide stoppers. That when you're using it as a dry unit, you're gonna open these up and they're gonna pop up. They're gonna create kind of like a wall for the riders to stop so they're not shooting out of the unit. So, you know, we've done the calculation, we've tested it. Typically for a dry slide, the landing area is gonna be a little bit shorter. Since this is a water slide, the landing is a little bit longer. So you do have the stoppers as well. It's gonna be safe to use as a dry unit. Riders are gonna come down, they're gonna stop right here, and then they're gonna get out and go again or wait in line. So this is a real nice feature to have on our wet and dry units. A lot of companies don't have this. You know, we've tested it out. We made sure it's safe for you guys, so you're not getting into liability and so forth. And we want to make it as easy for you guys as possible to operate these units. So, you know, if you wanted to put this down and use it as a water unit, you just push it down, close the Velcro, and close the lining back up. It's very simple, just as simple as that. And then to disconnect the pool, we have a 4-inch Velcro. So we have the sandwich Velcro. This connects the unit very well. Again, typically you'll do this when it's deflated. It's a little bit easier and then you'll inflate the unit. And then this connects right here through the
So as Arthur is doing it, I'm gonna just talk a little bit about it. It is connecting right here in the middle. The beauty about this version, the way we make it, is it still only takes one blower. So you don't need an additional blower for the pool portion of it. It is still running off of one blower. And here you have it. This part can disconnect and you use it as a dry slide only. You would flap this closed. You would put the lining right over it, and nobody would even know that this could be used with water. It's a dry slide only now. It's simple to do. You can use it for all the seasons, whether you have summer with the pool or off season, just as a dry slide. It's easy setup, not too heavy. The 17-foot single lanes, and if you get a chance, look on all of our water slides on the website. They do have the exact weight. We don't lie about our weights. It's actually right there. We have the weight of the pool, and we also have the weight of the slide by itself. So this particular slide is only 353 pounds with the pool. The pool itself is only 42 pounds. So the slide is not that heavy. It's a 311-pound slide. It's a 17-foot single lane. And again, just a reminder, it is on sale right now for $26.95. $26.95 does include the accessories. It's going to be on sale all of November, so take advantage if you can.
Again, all of our slides have the safety cover on the top. And then I want to show you guys the water mister real quick. If you guys have any of our water slides, you know how good our water misters are. We've near perfected the water mister. So it connects up there with the Velcro. It's a Velcro pouch. It has some holes inside that's gonna mist the water down, and it does provide a good mist. So you know, sometimes with water misters, you don't get that mist and you get clients complaining. With our water mister, you do get that good mist. Clients love it. You're gonna love it because you don't have to remove it. It's gonna stay on at all times. Even if you're using it as a dry unit, you know, I recommend don't remove it. Just make sure it's on at all times. You're not gonna forget it. So if you do have to connect the pool, it's still there. You're never gonna forget it. You don't have to remove it. So all of our water misters, they're gonna come all the way down to the bottom. So they feed down right here. And it does also have a warning label for your end user not to put the pressure up too much and so forth. But it does have just a connection, a female connection to a regular garden hose. So it's just simple as plug and play. You're gonna connect it here and then you're gonna turn the water on. It's as simple as that. You know, other water slides, you're gonna have to put it up top, try to reach. It just becomes a pain. It becomes very difficult. It becomes aggravating at times. This one, very simple. It's right here where you can reach it, you connect it. Even your end user can do it if you forget to do it. You know, it's something that makes it very convenient and you're gonna love the feature, I promise you. Thank you for joining us for our Magic Virtual Trade Show. We will be doing daily free giveaways. All you have to do is comment your name down below in our chat box with the hashtag MagicJump2020. After our trade show, we will be doing a Facebook Live at 1:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, where we will be picking a random winner. Be sure to be logged into your Google email or YouTube account so that you can have access to comment in our chat box. If you do not have a Google email or YouTube account, or the chat box isn't working for you, please direct message us on Facebook with your name and the hashtag MagicJump2020. We will still include you in the raffle giveaway. Thank you. Now stay tuned for our how-to video.
How to set up and tear down a commercial inflatable water slide. Setup. Set up your water slide in a location with sufficient space and where you will have access to water. Use a ground sheet or tarp under the inflatable to prevent any possible damages to the bottom and minimize dirt that can travel onto the inflatable. Determine where the entrance is and unroll the water slide. Ensure all water vents and zippers are tightly closed. Connect the blower to the inflation tube and make sure it's secured tightly. Close all unused inflation tubes. Anchor inflatable with stakes or sandbags. Turn on the blower. Depending on the size of your water slide, it can take anywhere from 5 to 7 minutes to fully inflate. If your water slide has a pool, fill it to the correct level. Next, attach the garden hose to the spraying system and turn the spigot on to minimal water pressure. Teardown. Before turning off the power, make sure everyone has exited the water slide and is standing a safe distance away from the perimeter of the water slide. Drain all remaining water from the inflatable and from the landing pool or splash zone. Switch the blower off and remove the blower from the inflation tube. For tall water slides, direct the top portion to fall forward as it deflates. Open all inflation tubes and deflation zippers. Open all water drain vents underneath. Once deflated, wipe off any large puddles of water with a clean rag. Remove all anchors. You can walk on the inflatable and stomp out any trapped air. Once inflatable is flat, fold one side inward and make sure the inflation tubes do not get folded in. Starting from the opposite of the inflation tubes, walk on the folded side and continue to stomp out any trapped air. Repeat as necessary. Now, fold the opposite side all the way over and continue to stomp out any remaining air. Place straps underneath the water slide near the inflation tubes. Now, begin rolling inflatable toward the inflation tubes. For larger water slides, one or more persons can roll as helpers continue to stomp air out of the inflatable. Use the straps that were placed underneath to tie the rolled-up water slide.
Hope you guys enjoyed our how-to videos. Hopefully they were helpful, so you guys can use those also, refer back to them. Some customers actually use those to train their drivers as well, so feel free to do that if you need to. You can always look on the website and see those how-to videos and use them as well. We want to introduce you now to our next line of water slides, which is the 20 dual tropical water slide.
This one, the tropical version, is one of our best sellers. It's got the green marble on the bottom, blue marble and yellow accents, beautiful palm trees on the top. It's a real nice eyepiece for a water slide unit. And again, we do have this in all of the different sizes. So if you guys want tropical version, this is what our tropical version would look like. And if you do want to customize any of the colors, you do have that option to do so as well. Don't forget. So again, our 20-foot dual lane, and we also have this in a single lane if you want. It has all of the non-slip material. One thing I forgot to mention is we also do have non-slip material around the pool area. And this is very important because, you know, when you're supervising kids, I'm sure you guys have seen them as well, when they're getting out of the pool, they're gonna step on the edge over here. And if this is a slippery material or high glossy material, it's gonna be slippery, it's gonna be susceptible to the rider falling. So, you know, we've taken some of these things into account. It's a non-slip material through the exit sides. And this is pretty custom on all of our water units. You know, you'll see this on all of our water units, wet and dry combos too. So it just helps relieve any possible injuries to riders. And that's very important for you guys, for the rental operators, for the indoor centers.
One thing that many customers have thought about and have asked also, and I know you have sometimes issues with it, is the climber or the slide lining removing, especially on water slides. But as you saw in some of our other, some of the other products, ours are sandwiched in. So this is not going to go anywhere. Even when you pull it, even when you pull on it, climbing up the ladder, it's sandwiched in. So it's not really easy to get this out, and somebody can, it's really just connected very, very with rough Velcro, so it's strong. Going up, as well as the slide liners, they're really, really tough, so you're not gonna have an issue just lifting off the liner and kids falling and not enjoying the slide.
Yep, and then another thing I wanted to mention to you guys, again, our water mister. If you guys don't have them, you do need to try our water slides, our wet and dry combos. You guys are gonna love the water mister. So for the ones with the dual lane, it's gonna have 2 of the water misters and 2 pouches. And you know, if you needed to, you can adjust the flow of the water pressure as well. And we'll also show you on our big 28-foot how you can adjust the water flow as well. So you got 2 lanes, 1 water connection. Again, very easy. You connect it at the bottom. Even the end user, the customer, can do it if you guys forget to do that. It's very easy, and it provides a good flow of water. It's not gonna burst on you or get damaged or anything like that. It's very flexible, so you could roll it up and it's not gonna get damaged on you guys.
One thing we always think about with our product, and many of you customers have mentioned it and you appreciate it, is that we not only think about the end user, but we also think about the operator and making it easy on the operator so he can have an easy setup, he can have a safe setup. So that's why we thought about all of these different features for you. So it can be safe, it can be secure, it can be easy for you to do. I mean, even with this big piece, it's a 20-foot double lane, it's not too heavy, the pool is removable to make it lighter for you. We do have multiple zippers on them, so it can make deflation easier. And one other awesome feature on this, and many customers have asked about this, is you are able to get this with the slip and slide as well, with the slip and slide connection. So in a single lane and a double lane. So you can use it with the pool, without the pool as a dry slide, and also with the slip and slide, and then the slip and slide by itself. So you have multiple ways of using this product if you purchase the one with the slip and slide connection. So there's multiple ways that you can use this. This piece is on sale right now for $38.95, blower included, accessories included. It's a fantastic deal. Please take advantage of it. We have some in stock ready to go, or if you want to put a deposit down and let us know when you need it, we will make it for you. Arthur mentioned we are able to get these made or make them in any color combination you like. I know some of you have asked about that as well, so we do have the capability of making it in any color combination.
That's true, and you know, I think you pointed out something that was great with being able to use this as a water unit and as a dry unit to start off. So you purchase this, you really get 2 units in one. You get a longer time period of renting it, and then you can add on a slip and slide. So now you got a 3rd piece and a 4th piece with the standalone slip and slide. So this is really a great unit to build your inventory. It's a great water slide to be able to get it rented out as much as you can. You know, it's really built for you to grow your business with, you know, so you're gonna enjoy it, you're gonna love it.
Yeah, and these do come in a single lane as well, so you do have the option of either a double or a single lane.
All right, should we move on to our behemoth?
Yes.
All right, guys, so we're gonna move on to our behemoth. It's our 28-foot dual lane wet and dry water slide. So this one is in our fun colors. So this is kind of your generic fun colors, multicolored. And we have these fun colors in all of the other sizes that we talked about as well. And again, this one is, you know, you can tell if you really want an eye-catching unit, if you want a big piece, the 28 dual lane is for you. You have all the non-slip material going up the climbing area, you know, the hand grips to help you get up there. And then you have a nice slide cover on the top, safety cover. You have the water misters already connected. So, you know, this is where you really appreciate it with the big ones. because all you have to do is connect it to the bottom, and we'll show you in a second. You don't have to try to struggle getting up there to connect the water mister or fix it or adjust it. And then you got dual lanes sliding all the way down through the slip and slide piece. So this is a beautiful unit.
Yeah, and this one again, you could use it as a dry unit. You do have the safety pop-up features on the bottom if you just want to use it as a dry piece. You do have the capability of using it wet and dry, so wet with the slip and slide, and then you can also use the slip and slide and just rent it out by itself as well. So again, you're purchasing one product, but you have multiple ways that you can utilize it and extend your revenue with this type of a product. If you see, I mean, Arthur is a pretty tall guy, but looking at the slide, I mean, it's huge. So it's actually bigger in real life when you see it, when you have it set up. So it's a great piece. Anywhere you set it up, it's gonna be an eye catcher for sure.
Definitely. And then I want to show you guys, if you come a little closer, I want to show you the connections over here. So you can see we really put into detail the Velcro connections. So we have 4-inch sandwiches connecting the two units, and when you want to use them separately, these Velcros cover. So you can cover the Velcros up so they're not exposed. So when you're using it individually as a slip and slide or as a dry unit, you cover all your Velcros. They're not exposed, they're not gonna get damaged. Similarly for the middle piece, and then for the other side as well, it is a 4-inch sandwich Velcro. You can disconnect it when you're using it separately. They're not gonna get exposed, they're not gonna get damaged. And they do a good job of connecting the two pieces together as well.
That's another beauty of a Magic Jump product. We think about all these details for you. We work out all these little things. So when you get a product, it's a complete product, very well thought out, very well manufactured. So it's the quality on top of all of these little things that add to the user experience. It makes it a great product to invest in. This particular product, the 28 dual fun combo, water slide, as well as any other colors that you would like, is on sale for $75.95. $75.95. It does include 2 blowers, all the accessories, and believe it or not, this one actually runs off of 2 blowers, so you are able to use it with 2 blower connections.
Yep, and then let's go ahead and show them some of the pool and then the misting connection. So they know what we're talking about with the convenience factor. And again, you can see on our pool area, it does have the non-slip as you're exiting the unit as well. And you guys will notice on all of our dual lanes, the slide areas are not too wide, even our single lane. So that's a safety feature for you guys, because you don't want 2, 3, 4 people sliding down together. That's when they're gonna get hurt. They're gonna crash into each other, they're gonna bump into each other, and they're gonna get hurt. And we don't make those lanes that wide for that particular reason. We make it just wide enough so one person at a time can slide down safely. And you'll notice that on our single lanes, you'll notice that on our dual lanes. So, you know, we really wanna take into everything account. We don't wanna just, you know, build a unit just to sell to you guys, because you might be susceptible to getting into lawsuits and things like that. So we really tested it out. We took into account all the minute details for you guys. So when you get it, you're gonna set it up easily, and you're gonna be, you know, you're not gonna be worried that you might have some kid getting injured or something like that because the unit was cheap or not made correctly. These units are built to last. They're built safe. They're built for you to set it up and tear it down very easily. Okay?
If you want this product without a pool, we do have the option as well. So again, even with the slip and slide, we do have the option of not making it with the pool. It could be with the landing as well. So again, for those customers, for those states that cannot have pools, just let us know and we'll make it with the landing instead of a pool for you.
All right, and then let's show them the water connection. So you guys will see, even on this 28-foot tall slide, we ran the water mister all the way down here for your convenience. So realistically, you can run this off of one water hose if you really needed to. You connect the slip and slide portion. You can adjust the water flow. So if you want to adjust less water going here and more water going up there to reach the slide area, you can adjust the water pressure. And then, you know, if there is convenience for 2 water hoses, you can just hook up 2 water hoses as well. So if you guys do have to use this separately, if you have it rented out as a slip and slide and as a dry unit on the same day, you know, you're not disconnecting any water misters, you're not reinstalling anything. It's built to stay on and it's built to last, you know. So you guys, it's really convenient for you and you guys are gonna love it.
Again, you have a bunch of zippers on this product, deflation tubes, so it's easy to deflate. It is a big piece, but with the deflation tubes, with the blower tubes, you can roll it up, put it away. It's all, again, we've thought about it for you, so to make it easy as possible. I mean, it is a 28-foot slide, so it's a heavy piece, but we're gonna make it as easy as possible for you to move it and set it up.
Yeah, we forgot to mention, it does have zippers on the sides. It does have zippers on the sides. It does have zipper on the back. And it also has a zipper on the end of the slip and slide. So, you know, the zippers are there for you to make it easy to deflate. They're placed in the correct spots. So some people will put 6 zippers on the unit, but they're not put in the correct spot. It doesn't help. It's just making it more susceptible to get damaged and need of repair. We put the zippers on the exact spots that they need to be to deflate the unit correctly and to make it easy for you when you're going to pick it up. Okay?
And again, one thing that's very, very important with these huge slides, it's safety. Because once you're up that tall, or if you have kids up there, the last thing you want to think about is if it's not safe. So that's why we always keep that in mind. We make sure that our safety net is pretty deep down. Kids won't jump on it. They shouldn't be using it with tubes, you know, so we make sure that it has all the safety features so the kids are using it, or even adults that are using it are safe when they do so.
Definitely, definitely. Anything we forgot to mention, Steve?
That's it. We do have these available in multiple colors, different. You can have it in a tropical, in a wave, in our rocking color, in a flaming color, in these fun colors, or as Arthur said, if you like any custom colors, just let us know and we'll make it for you.
Again, guys, thank you guys for joining us on day 3 of our water slides, our wet and dry slides. Again, we have them in various different sizes and colors available, single lane, dual lane. We do have some in stock currently if you guys are interested. I know it's out of season, but maybe you want to get a jump start on next season, get them on a great discounted price. We do have a promo. If you do take it right away, you know, on in-stock items, you get additional discount. So don't forget about that. And again, thank you guys for joining us on day 3. Make sure to tune in for the raffle giveaway on Facebook Live, 1:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Make sure to tune in for the daily giveaway. We're giving away value over $1,000 a day.
Yep.
Okay? Thank you guys, and make sure to join in tomorrow. We're gonna have some special wet and dry obstacle courses. We're gonna show you all the different features, how you can use them individually, separately. Again, thank you guys for joining. Tune in for the Facebook Live raffle, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Thank you for watching.